What if I told you that one of the best walks in Waihi is a place you've probably driven right past? Seriously, it's hiding right there. Today we're discovering Gilmour Reserve. We're doing the peaceful lake loop, and then we're going to follow the path that leads to the old gold mining gear. All this and more, but first, here's my trove. Hey, g'day and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, I basically do virtual tours on free and paid tours, attractions, and I give it a rating at the end. And I guess the value that you get on my videos is that you get to decide if it's worth your time and money. And if you have any questions about the trails that I do, please leave a comment below, because the last thing I want for you to happen is to have a bad experience, especially the ones that I've just explored. But anyway, here I am at Waihi, and if you still saw my last video before I did the Martha Mine loop, which is pretty cool, and just a few hundred meters from the Martha Mine is this glorious place here, which is Gilmour Reserve. Now it's as you can see, there's the lake behind me. I think it's one of those places that's kind of tucked away and not really seen, so that's what I'm here to show you guys, that this particular, I guess it's a scenic place here in Waihi that you can stop by and take a look. The loop itself is quite short, but it does connect onto Ohinemuri stream walkway, which is just around the corner, and I'll show you that one later on in this video. But I'm hoping that the track is nice and, well, stable enough, because we had quite a lot of rain prior to today and the track could be quite slippery, so I'm just quite hopeful that it's nice and dry. But anyway, here we are at Waihi. I'm just going to check this place out, and if you have any questions, just let me know. But anyway, just going to set my watch up. There we go, all ready to go, and report at the end. So anyway, enjoy the video. See you at the end. Cheers, guys. Okay, thank you very much for tuning in. And like I said earlier, if you have any questions about the trails that I do, please feel free to leave a comment below in the description. Yeah, so anyway, our journey can now begin, and I'm at the Gilmour's car park. So there's quite a bit of car parks there. It's got toilets there as well, so that's pretty cool. And here is the Gilmour's lake. Yes, quite a hidden gem. I think it's one of those places that's kind of tucked away, like I said earlier. But it's a fantastic place to come out and explore, and maybe just to chill out. But yeah, anyway, the month is September, or the second week of September, and the season is spring, the second week of spring. So some handy information there for all my overseas viewers who are planning a holiday out here in New Zealand during the spring season. Now, we still have an overlap of winter. So some places in New Zealand will be enjoying the snow at the moment, and some places in New Zealand are still enjoying weather like this right now. So yeah. But anyway, there's quite a lot of points of interest in this particular video here. We're going to start off by doing the loop, and then I'm going to show you a trail, which I won't be doing walking it, but we will be showing it to you, is the cycle path that leads out towards Coffrey's swimming holes, which is a popular spot during summer here in Waihi. So I'll show you that, and also we get to head over to the NZ Tunnels Memorial, sorry, and then we're going to head over to Clark Road, where is the start of the Heritage Trail, which is a great trail. I haven't done it for a very long time, so it would be good to actually come back and take a look and show you guys. So yeah, plenty of things to see. But if you have any questions about this video, what I've explored, just please leave a comment below. But anyway, enjoy the video, and catch you at the end. Cheers, guys. Alright, so far so good, right? I mean, that water fountain, sorry, features quite nice. But anyway, just at a junction, so that way leads to Ohinemuri stream walkway, and this one here, not sure where it leads, so I'm going to go this way first, then head back on towards this particular trail here, so see where it leads. See where it goes now. This is part of the Ohinemuri stream walk path, so that's it right there. I do wonder if it connects on towards the Hauraki Trail. I might have to do some fact checking at the end there, but because the Hauraki Rail Trail isn't far away from here, I do believe that this trail here somehow connects to it. So yeah, that's quite a nice cycle path there. So yeah, I actually didn't know that this trail existed. I knew the one that at the reserve on the other end there existed, but not this one. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not exploring that one, so now I know where it goes. But I'm going to head back to the other one, so yeah, back onto the main trail. So I've actually cut a diversion. There's multiple access ways on this particular path here, so I've just taken another diversion, and I can see the main track in behind me, so eventually this trail that I'm walking on connects to it, so yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? It's actually spring, like I was saying, it's actually spring. I can imagine what this place would look like once this is in full bloom. This would be quite magic, but anyway, onwards and upwards, eh? All right, we're at the tunnelers, memorial, which is that gorgeous thing right there. Wow, they've got their own memorial here, and they had an important function in World War One as well, because they helped built all the machine gun nests, all the trenches during World War One. They also diffused booby traps as well, and demolished bridges and rebuilt bridges as well. So yeah, they definitely had an important function within World War One. So this is a dedicated memorial to those guys. So yeah, that's it there. What a nice touch too, because I remember seeing this at night. This place lights up at night as well, so quite a nice touch. And I believe there's Australian tunnelers in here as well, from Tasmania, and of course the New Zealand engineers as well. Tunnel company, we're all a core group of engineers during World War One, and it was their function, tunnelling. Wow, quite an important function there. It's a bit of a history lesson there. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Alright, we made it onto Clark Road. I think it's Clark Road. Yeah, pretty sure it is. But anyway, here's the Heritage Trail right here. And looks like they've upgraded the track there. I remember it just being a dirt track, but now it's got a nice gravel flat track on there. So fingers crossed, the trail is actually quite nice and flat up there. So let's take a look. Alright, I think I've come across a historical site, which is, I'm taking that particular track right there. I kind of wish there was some signs here, so we know which these places of interest. So yeah, it might be a handy one to have. But Anyway, I'm going to explore this trail and then see what unfolds. But wow, this is pretty cool, isn't it? Oh man, it's pretty dangerous, but if you mind your step and take your time, it should be good. But I'm prone for injuries, so I'm just sort of taking a low risk option there and just pop my pole up 3 meters to get a 360 degree of the view of this place. But yeah, quite nice. But I'm just going to head back onto the main trail there. So. Alright, here we are. Next point of interest, which is this large structure right here. I'm not really sure what this is. Probably going to investigate more. Hopefully there's some history cards around here so we can read more about it. So yeah, this is probably my last stop before I head on back, so let's go and check this out. Alright guys, I couldn't find any informational cards on this particular point of interest here. So yeah, a bit of a shame, but nevertheless the exploring this particular site here was quite fun actually. Yeah, so those of you guys that are quite interested in walking this trail, it doesn't stop where at this point here, it just continues on. It sort of goes on towards a hilltop up the end there, so you can sort of see the views of the old gold mining sites as well. which is, I think you can get a view up there, but I'm not sure. But I'm just going to head on back towards the Engineers Memoriam, so catch you soon. Okay, I just made it back to the memorial point, which is right here. Now I was just surveying the actual trails here, and that's the trail that I came from. So now to return back home, I'm going to go this way. Yeah, so not really sure what to expect along this trail, but I'm pretty sure this will take us home. So anyway, let's head on through. So there you have it, guys, that's the Gilmour Reserve here in Waihi. Like I was saying at the start of this video, this is a low-key hidden gem in my opinion. It's probably one of those places that gets overlooked, and as you can see with all the views here, it's quite magic. So yeah, I mean, all in all it took me, what, 90 minutes, and it was about roughly 4k. So the lake itself is in 4 kilometers, because I've added the Ohinemuri walkway stream trail onto it. So I think that one took the bulk of the actual trail itself. So I think it takes about maybe 30 minutes to do the loop around this lake right here. But yeah, you can actually do what I just done, is add that particular trail there. So what I liked, man, I think the lake itself in a whole, I thought that was quite nice. Nice flat track, well maintained too. And what else is there? Actually, you got your toilet facilities here as well. You also have a barbecue area as well, so you can cook here. So I've seen a lot of the freedom campers here sort of using those particular facilities there. But the other great thing about it too is that it's peace and quiet, you know, very, very peace and quiet. And because it's spring, I'm just wondering when all these trees will sort of change with the season, and that would look really nice here. Yeah. In terms of dislikes, I don't have many. I think the one dislike that I have is probably at the Ohinemuri, at the trail right there, Ohinemuri Trail, which is lack of maps and maybe arrow traffic, and possibly informational cards on certain points of interest. Yeah, because when I was looking at those points of interest, especially the ones with the high-rise tanks there, I was really interested to know what those things are. But well, it is what it is, I suppose. But if I was to sort of pick out a negative, that's probably my only one. because that trail there is quite nice, actually, very, very nice. They've actually invested some money into that trail there, especially the footpath as well. So I remember it being just a gravel, sorry, not a gravel, a dirt track. So yeah, that's why I was really worried, because we had a lot of rain. I thought it might be a muddy track, but it wasn't. It was quite nice. That was my only gripe. But in terms of rating, I'll probably give this place a 5 out of 5 stars. So yeah, definitely something you could add when you're visiting here in Waihi. Definitely, I think there's a lot of visitors that come out here too, dog walkers, people that ride their bikes as well, because I think there's the Hauraki Trail does connect up on there. I'm pretty sure of it. But I was actually told by one of the locals here that the trail that we did before there, the Ohinemuri trail, some of those trails lead out towards higher viewpoints so you can overlook the old gold mining sites. But because I was running out of time, I thought, oh man, maybe another day, but yeah, bit of a shame, but yeah. But that's the whole point of me doing these videos, just to try and uncover these gems. But yeah, there you go. But good, there you have it, guys. That's 5 out of 5 stars for me, and it's probably something I'll do quite often, this particular trail here, especially the loop around the lake is very nice. Yeah, so anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. Cheers, guys.